What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in our Manchester City Career Mode series. This time round we're going to be away to CSKA Moscow, and it's going to be our first game in the Champions League group stage. Obviously, first game in the Champions League group stage. We've got a tough opponent in Russia, being CSKA Moscow, of course. Now, I feel like that may be a bit of a kit clash, so we're going to go with the black. They can dive in their red kit, then we don't have to worry about that at all. Now, with this being a cup game, I'm going to go ahead and give our youngsters a run out today, you know, just to see how they do for us, because that's what I intend on doing in the cups. I do intend on giving, especially the Champions League group stage, the youngsters a good run out. Now, I believe in them, and I feel like they have the ability to cause the team problems, so I'm not really worried about that. So we'll throw Mendy there at left back, of course. Let's have a look now. Right back, Dehani. We'll throw in there for Kyle Walker. We'll start Stones and not a Mendy, of course. Vincent Kompany, you're just going to go ahead and be replaced by Humphreys Grant. Now, we could start Humphreys Grant instead of... No, but we're not going to do that. It's too risky. It's too risky. It's risky. Risky. So our two centre mids are going to be Diaz and Foden, Raheem Sterling on that left side. We've got Silva on the right. So now, who else have we got now as a left-sided player where we can play over there? We don't have anybody, which is a bit insane, really. I think Sterling can play on the left side. I think he can play on both wings. I'd be very surprised if he can't. He can. So we'll start Sterling there on that left side. We'll put Gabriel Jesus and Aguero up top. Obviously, Brayton's not fully fit due to him playing, starting the last game, but you know what? We've got a good few youngsters in there. Gabriel Jesus, Diaz, Foden, Mahani. Mendy's a reserve player. Obviously, we need to put Merikin, the goalkeeper, of course. Can't really be forgetting him. So we start with Merikin there, Otamendi and Stones at centre-half, Dehani at right-back, Mendy at left-back, Diaz and Foden is the two centre-mid. Sterling on this left side, Silva on the right, Jesus and Aguero up top. It's going to be played on Legendary, guys. 6 minutes per half, of course. And I'm mega excited to get the Champions League started and get this one going. Now, I don't know what could happen in this game. I'm not a clue anything could happen, really, if I'm honest with you. Obviously, we've got a good few youngsters in there who are experienced in the Champions League. It's a bit of pressure for them on the night, but I feel like they're going to perform anyway. I'm confident. I'm not going to go all out willy-nilly, you know, doing really quick attacking play. I'm just going to keep the ball, so it's just going to be simple passes on their end. So we'll go with possession, and we'll just go ever so slightly attacking, of course. So CSKA Moscow get this one going. Now I'm going to struggle to pronounce some of the names for these fellas, let me tell you. Foden, those on the ball now. Foden finds Raheem Sterling. Oh, it was almost a nice little 1-2 opportunity there with Gabriel Jesus. Nacho to Gyro. Big header there by Stones. It's out for a CSKA Moscow throw in now. Patino. Gyro to Patino on this left side. Gyro, Patino again. Nacho, just to the feet of Zagoev. Finds Patino, goes for the finesse. Sean and puts it into the back at net, but the referee does give the offside call. That was very close. You know what a finish that was. That's very, very unlucky. Just a foot off. Very unlucky. Merrick, though, does concede the goal, but the linesman saves the day for him. Dehani. It was a good finish, though, in the end. Otamendi. Mendy to Diaz. Nice little dink ball over there, linking up with Foden. Jesus. Nicely done, Aguero. Aguero finds Silva. Silva's through on goal. Jesus for 1-0, and he puts it into the back of the net. Akin5 definitely had the opportunity there to save it, but he didn't. It was a great ball over from Aguero to find Bernardo Silva. The referee lets the advantage go on the tackle on Aguero. Bernardo Silva plays the ball across with his right foot. Gabriel Jesus puts it into the back of the net. To be specific, puts it through the legs of Akin5 to put it into the back of the net. Brilliantly done from Gabriel Jesus. That puts us 1-0 up. 8 minutes played in this game. Brilliantly done. CSKA Moscow 0, Manchester City 1. The game's off again, though. Nacho on the ball, loses it to Aguero. Dehani, Stones, Otamendi, to Mendy, Diaz, finds Foden, Dehani on the ball there, Aguero, back to Foden, finds number 55, Diaz, brilliant ball out wide now to Dehani, cuts inside, brilliantly done to find Aguero. Aguero does look for Mendy, but it's a terrible Struck pass, and it's out for a CSKA Moscow throw-in. Fernandez finds the feet of Aaron. Fernandez again to Zagoev. Aaron. Fernandez. Brilliant tackle there from Diaz. Well done there from Diaz. Brilliantly done. Sterling. Foden. Jesus. Aguero. To Foden. Foden goes for the shot. What a shot it is. What a save it is as well by Akinfeev. Brilliant save there by the Russian international goalkeeper. Foden, at least 30 plus yards out, goes for the shot. And it's brilliantly done by Foden, and a equally brilliant save. Header there by... Oh, it's in! Is that Aguero? I think it is Aguero. He does it gyro though, it looks like. 2-0, that came out of nowhere. I weren't expecting that. One of the smallest men up pitch to win the header in the box, and it's 2-0. CSKA Moscow are down 2-0. What an header it is as well. Akinfeev never had a chance there. Bottom corner, it couldn't get any more bottom corner than that, but it's gone down as a gyro own goal. It's not Aguero's goal, it's gone down as a gyro own goal. So 2-0 up in this first game of the Champions League group stage. Fernandez, brilliantly done there by Mendy to win the ball. Finds Sterling. Jesus. Puts back in, nicely done. Back post there. Nacho wins the ball though. It's out now to Witsel. Vitino. Fernandez. Vitino again. Vitino coming through the middle. Brilliantly done there by Foden to win the ball. Witsel. Fernandez. Still Fernandez. Turns. Fernandez goes for the through ball. Vitino with a sliding effort, but it goes well wide of the post. No problem there for Mirik, the youngster in net. 6'6". Oh, and he's lost the ball. Mirik, he's given the ball away. Vitino puts the ball into the back of the net, and it's 2-1. It's a lousy mistake on Mirik's part, really. Not the greatest of balls. Obviously, it's my fault. I probably shouldn't have given it there. Plus, Otamendi didn't really look like he even wanted the ball. They were moving, and it was a bit of a disaster. It's 2-1 now, so CSKA Moscow have got a chance now to get back in this game. Mahani. If we keep going all the way we're playing, I'm confident that we will win them. Gabriel Jesus. Founded by Aguero. Mendy cuts inside. Good tackle there by Ignacevic. Ignacevic goes forward to Fernandez, who turns on the ball. Raheem Sterling looking to win it off Fernandez, can't though. Nacho. Gyro. Man who scored the own goal for our second goal, Witsel. Zagoev. Brilliantly done there by Raheem Sterling to intercept the ball. Bernardo. Otamendi. Mendy makes the run. Mendy just gets there. And it's a nice ball to Dehane. Aguero. Back to Dehane. Finds Aguero again. Foden. Good ball out wide now to Mendy. Foden. There's the ball down to this right hand side to Dehane. Dehane advancing with the ball. Looks for Aguero. And it's just overdone there straight into Akinfeev's hand. It was a good effort though. Good ball through from the young 18-year-old. City prospect. Aaron. Fernando Mendy there with a solid challenge. What a challenge that were. Sterling. Jesus. Finds Aguero. Finds Jesus again. City's third goal. Oh my god, he's absolutely scuffed that one. Mega wide on his left foot. What a one-two it was as well with Aguero. Just drags the ball across the goal. And it's still 2-1. Brilliant piece of play though. Aguero and Gabriel Jesus linking up. Nacho. Aguero. Nicely done there by Aguero. Still Aguero. Finds Jesus. Jesus plays the ball over to Aguero. Touch it down. Akinfeev with a save though. It was again another great piece of link-up play from the Brazilian and the Argentinian. Sterling. Jesus. Mendy goes in for the ball. That's a great ball in. It's away by the CSKA Moscow defender. Fernandez. Zagoev. It's fallen to Sterling. Sterling's gone for the finesse shot, and it's another great save by Akinfeev. Two opportunities now which look to have you know, could have lobbed the goalkeeper. But again, another save just tipped over, another effort just tipped over the bar from Akinfeev. Ball comes in from Sterling. Aguero's there again. Fernandez wins it this time to get the ball away. Manchester City throw in. Find Foden. Diaz. Mendy goes out wide. Finds Jesus. Looks for the 1-2 but can't successfully pull it off. Aaron. Oh, it's a counter-attacking opportunity now from CSKA Moscow. It's gone to Witsel. Otamendi gets there though. Brilliantly done from the Argentinian. Foden. Dahane. Foden again. Just looking to keep the ball now. Couple of three or so minutes, 2 minutes up until the added time comes on, and then obviously we have extra time. Then we have the half-time whistle. Coutinho, Witsel. Oh, it's a brilliant ball through there to Gyro. Can he make up for his... And he has done. He's made up for his own goal. 2-0 up we was, and now it's 2-2. CSKA Moscow have got back into this just before the half-time whistle. Great goal from Gyro as well after his own goal. He's made up for that. 2-2, CSKA Moscow 2, Manchester City 2. Didn't see that one coming. He crept out of nowhere, that fella then. Dahane lost his man, it seems. Ball goes into the middle. Witsel. Fernandez. Witsel again. Aaron. Witsel. Brilliantly done there. Come on, Raheem. Be strong. Zagawev still ends up with the ball. Nacho. And the referee does blow for half time. It's 2-2. We did go 2-0 up, but CSKA Moscow got back into it. First of all, a mistake from goalkeeper Mirik. Played the ball out straight to the feet of the CSKA Moscow striker, who played the ball across to Coutinho, put the ball into the back of net, and then Gyro seemed to be able to creep through to get the equaliser, whereas Gabriel Jesus and Gyro got an own goal for our 2 goals. Dahane. Foden, oh, loses the ball there to Witsel. Nicely done by Witsel to close him down. Witsel, ball's played through to Coutinho. Brilliantly done. Bernardo. Foden. Diaz, sorry, to Foden. Who finds Aguero. Aguero finds Jesus, who turns on the ball. Still Jesus on the ball. Brilliantly done. Raheem Sterling. Mendy does the overlap brilliantly. Back post now, finds Bernard. Bernard Silva puts it into the back of the net for 3-2. Now, I didn't want to go in with the header instantly. I did want to touch that ball down, believe it or not, because obviously I was a bit hesitant with him obviously being pressured by the defender, so I just wanted to kind of touch it down. He did it quite nicely. Mendy puts the ball into the box with his left foot. Touchdown there from Bernardo, Silva, and puts the ball into the back of the net. Hacking 5 had no chance with that one, and we're back to 3-2 again. Obviously, CSKA Moscow clearly have the ability to get back into this game, as they've already done it once, so we do need to keep it together now. Aaron on the ball. Otamendi chasing him down. Ball's played across to Witsel. Witsel with a shot, and it's gone mega wide of the post. No problem there for Mirik or the Manchester City defence. Mendy had a very good game so far, Mendy. Diaz. Aguero. Dahane cuts through the middle. Brilliantly done. Aguero. Sterling. Sterling puts the ball into the back post. Jesus! And it's hit the CSKA Moscow defenders in, and they've got it away now. It's another attacking opportunity from CSKA Moscow. Aaron turns on the ball. Coutinho. Mendy. Sterling. Gabriel Jesus looks for Aguero. He wins the ball. Zagawev though does get to the header, as he did look back for Gabriel Jesus. Almost 60 minutes played in this game now. 3-2 Manchester City. Zagawev. Fernandez. Aguero. Foden. Gabriel Jesus finds Aguero. What a ball that is. Aguero! Terribly done there by Aguero. Going for the acrobats. Going for the acrobatics, should I say. And young Diaz is going to make way now for Kevin De Bruyne. What a player to bring on anyway in this game. Not what the CSKA Moscow players, management and fans want to see, bringing our key man on off the bench, but the header there by Witsel. Ball's played through to Gonzalez, the man who's replaced Gyro, their goal scorer, and also one of our goal scorers. Mendy finds De Bruyne. Brilliantly done there. Gabriel Jesus finds Aguero. Aguero out-muscled. Easily out-muscled there. Coutinho. Nicely done there by Stones. Easy ball back to Dahane, who goes out now to his opposite full-back in Mendy. Still Mendy. Nicely done there. That's a great ball to Kevin De Bruyne. Just play the ball in. And it's gone out now for a corner kick. David Silva's going to come on now for Foden. Another player they don't want coming on. Obviously the youngsters are tired now. Both one's 17, one's 18 years of age. Good talents. De Bruyne! Oh, absolutely skies it. You would have put your house on him to score there, but absolutely livers it over the bar. Very unselfish as well of Gabriel Jesus to put the ball back into the box. Header there by Otamendi. Zagawev. Nacho goes out to his left side to Gonzalez. Nacho. Witsel. Aaron to Vitino. Vitino turns on the ball, nicely done. Aaron there looking to get his way through to find Vitino. He finds Witsel. Dehani gets just in the way though, or was it Mendy? I think it might have been Mendy who just gets in the way. Brilliantly done there by Mendy. De Bruyne. Into the centre now to David Silva. Aguero. Gabriel Jesus turns on the ball, brilliantly done. De Bruyne. It's a brilliant ball through. Fernandes with a great interception, sliding interception to stop the attack. Witsel. Gonzalez. Latino. Witsel coming through the middle now. Zagawev. Finds Vitino. He turns to Aaron. Gonzalez. David Silva gets in the way though. Great block. Great defensive play as well from David Silva. Leroy Sané is going to come on now for Raheem Sterling. What an absolute trio to come on off the bench though. What a nightmare for CSKA Moscow. Sané, first touch at game. Terrible touch. Finds Aaron. What a save from Mirik. What's been asked of him so far, he hasn't been able to perform in regards to the opportunity CSKA Moscow have had, but he's performed there and it's a brilliant save from the young 18-year-old. Keeping us in this game at 3-2. Witsel. Brzezinski. Ignashevich. Latino, brilliantly done there by Otamendi. Still going. Straight into Merrick's hands this time round. Ball's thrown out wide. Sané. Finds Silva. De Bruyne finds Silva, sorry. Sané. Leroy Sané. Bernardo Silva, back post! 4-2. Getting for his second goal of the game. To be fair, honestly, Bernardo Silva's had quite a quiet game. He's not exactly been eccentric and lightning or anything like that. He's been fairly quiet, but he has got 2 goals. Great play as well from Leroy Sané, coming off the bench, getting an assist for himself within a couple of minutes of being off the bench. It's a brilliant header from Bernardo, the number 20 right winger there, and it's put us 4-2 up, which is brilliant. Golovin. Witsel. Fernandes. Still Fernandes. Zagawev. Gonzalez. Brilliantly done there by Gonzalez to keep the ball, but Bernardo Silva wins the ball. It's another counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, referee, are we going to have the foul? We're not. Referee deems that a good tackle, although it looked like I went into him, but it is what it is. CSKA Moscow now have another opportunity. They have gone all-out attack. They have found a way through as well. Aaron puts the ball across the goal. Mirik, referee blows. Sorry, keeps the advantage going. De Bruyne, I don't know where we've just come out with that, but we have. We've just come out with that. I don't know where, but we have. Witsel wins the ball off Gabriel Jesus' wayward pass. Ignashevich. Golovin. Otamendi. Another counter-attacking opportunity now. Bernardo. Oh, Gonzalez almost played through there. Good effort, good effort. Big header. Oh, Zagawev wins it though. Vitino to Aaron. Cuts inside, nicely done. Otamendi, you got to do something. Does quite nicely there. Mirik wins the ball. Mirik flings the ball out wide to Bernardo. Finds Aguero. Aguero turns. Finds De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne, I'm going to cut in with left foot and go for it because we have to, don't we? That's exactly what he can do. It's ridiculous. You get this guy a bit of space in front of goal, do a finesse shot. 90% of the time it's going it back at net, and check this out. Finds De Bruyne. Obviously, I had 2 options in Gabriel Jesus and Sané, but he went on his own, of course. Ball goes into back at net, 5-2. I tell you what, we're scoring some goals this season. We're scoring some goals, but we're also conceding them, which obviously we've got to sort out. Now CSKA Moscow are still going to go for it, it seems. 90th minute now, referee's on the verge of blowing for that. Oh, what's the referee given? What's he giving here? What's he giving? Is he giving a penalty? He's giving a free kick. I literally just slid in to get the ball as well, so there was no intent to give the foul away. Aaron, big challenge. Oh no, Merrick with a save, get it away, Stones. Merrick again with a brilliant save. Well done, sir. Well done. Well done, sir. Well done. And the referee has blown though for full time. We've had youngsters on the pitch and we've still won 5-2. What an absolute performance. Brilliantly done. Bernardo Silva getting 2 goals. Kevin De Bruyne getting a goal. Just Gyro getting an own goal, and Gabriel Jesus getting on the score sheet as well. Obviously, he's going to be our man of the match for the game, Bernardo Silva. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. And if you do want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much, guys. In the meantime, look after yourselves. Goodbye.